I don't really know what to say right here because I can't call this Happy Monday. So, it's Monday, Bears. The theme of the week is to reintroduce ourselves to each other, to our viewers, to ourselves, and, I think that's a really good idea because in a little over 2 months, it'll have been a year since we started showing videos, and a lot has gone down this year, and I'm kind of a different person than I was then, in a good way. But the other bears have excused me from the theme because there are more pressing things in my life right now. I attend college in Beverly, Massachusetts. It's about 3 or 4 towns over from Boston, depending on which way you're coming from, and which route you decide to take. And I'm sure by now you've all heard about what happened. I have family who live in Cambridge, which is right outside of Boston. I've told you guys about MASK, the Massachusetts Star Kids. Out of a little over 250 members, about 100 of them, to my knowledge, are Boston-based or were in Boston for the holiday. Today is Patriots' Day, which is a celebrated holiday in Massachusetts. And I can't say thank God. I don't believe in God right now. I don't know if I ever will again. There was an 8-year-old boy running in memory of the victims of Sandy Hook. And he died today. It's hard for me to believe in God, knowing that God, this great almighty being, who has the power to make lives wonderful, would actually let that happen. In fact, would make it happen. So, think whatever, that everyone in MASK is safe, that as far as I know, my cousins in Cambridge are fine. But I know people who were there, people who I'm friends with up at school who went down there this weekend at some point. I know people who go to different branches of UMass, and to hear that at the UMass library there was a planned attack, there was a bomb there. This is all hitting really close to home in a lot of ways, and partly that's because it's Yom Ha'atzmaut, Israeli Independence Day, known as the birthday of Israel. Israel was established as a country, truly. And there's going to be events all this week, especially today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And there's going to be large groups of people. And that's what the Boston Marathon was. It was a large group of people, and someone thought, hey, why the hell not? I can't say that I'm going to pray for my friends and family, because what am I praying to if I don't believe in God? But everyone is in my thoughts and in my heart. Anybody watching this, your loved ones are in my thoughts. I mean that with every fiber of my being. With all of that said, I don't know what else there is to say other than that when things like this happen, we gain perspective. And this is really giving me some perspective. I'm from Connecticut, and I live about 30-45 minutes from Newtown. So, in the span of a few months, 2 horrific tragedies have occurred very close to where I live. This is really hard to deal with. I'm 18 years old. I haven't even completed my first year of college. And people my age or younger are losing their lives because other people gain some sort of sick satisfaction from that. And if you're sitting here like me and asking yourself what you can do, think. Because I'm still thinking about what I can do, because just spreading this to social media isn't doing much good. Everyone knows about it now. So I did all I could. I shared and I retweeted and I reblogged. And maybe I saved a life. Or at least saved someone from dying today in that way. But the only thing I can do right now is hope. And that's hard when something like this has occurred, but that's all we can do right now is hope. I went to the MFA, the Museum of Fine Arts, for a project last semester for my art history class, and picked up this little book called Keep Calm and Carry On. And there's a quote here, really all of them that are really resonating with me right now. But this is the coping section. The best way out is always through. Robert Frost. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Friedrich Nietzsche. Life is a shipwreck, but we must not forget to sing in the lifeboats. Voltaire. There is no trouble so great or grave that cannot be much diminished by a nice cup of tea. Bernard Paul Héroux. That nice cup of tea can be whatever it is. It, right now, for me, is phone calls with my parents and my brother, talking with the other bears, everyone in mask, people from HMS. I hope everyone finds their nice cup of tea. Thank you if you've watched to the end of this. I know this is long and a very serious subject, and I'm trying my best to hold it together. So, again, thank you. Emmy, I hope I see you tomorrow, and I know I will. I know you're okay. DFTBA, everybody, and just in general. Don't ever forget.